of extended producer responsibility, which we commonly term as EPR, was integrated into the regulatory compliance. The regulation has identified various key stakeholders, including Indian industry, with an objective to ensure sound management of plastic waste. Now, let me also touch upon something what we are doing at Hector. And I would like to share a unique packaging that we have introduced at Hector Beverages. We are the first ones to introduce standing shape pouches for juice packaging in India, which was traditionally ruled by a PET or a Tetra Pak packaging. The shape and design of our packaging has become the strong identity of our brand and help us to differentiate as much on the shelf as much by the product inside. It gives us and the whole value chain a distinctive advantage to move from rigid packaging to a flexible packaging, which is much more efficient to transport, handle, or store. It also helps us to protect the goodness of our product inside for almost good to 6 to 8 months with much higher barrier properties. We are also committed to our environmental and societal responsibilities, for which we are continuously doing value engineering in our packaging and working towards taking it from a multi-layer to a dual layer or a mono-layer packaging. We are also fulfilling our EPR responsibility by ensuring that we recycle as much plastic waste state-wise as much worth of plastic waste, plastic we sell to our beverages in those states. So with that, I would like to thank CII for inviting me here, and I look forward to interact with you all today. Thank you so much. And I'll just share a pic of our product for all of you to have a look at it. If that is visible. So this is what we do, our brand Paper Booth, and the company name is Hector Beverages, and you can see the distinct advantage of our packaging, what we use. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mathur, for your opening remarks. May I now request Mr. Start to share his remarks.
Hello.
Mr. Crasta is the Marketing and Communication Director of Ucma, Italian Packaging Machinery Manufacturers Association. Over to Mr. Crasta.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. My name is Giancarlo Crasta. I'm the marketing director of Ucma. Ucma is the Italian Association of Packaging.
Sorry, Crasta, we are not able to hear you properly.
Sorry?
Maybe you can keep the mic a little closer.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay. So I start again. My name is Giancarlo Crasta. I'm the marketing director of Ucma. Ucma is the Italian Association of Packaging Machinery Manufacturers. I will briefly introduce you our work. Let's talking about packaging machinery. It's a business that is worth $45 billion per year. It's a business which has been growing over the last years at around 5–6% every year. And according to our analysis and forecast, we will see a growth also in the next year. That's the pandemic situation, of course, is lowering the selling of machines. Just to give you an overview, I can tell you that Europe is the leading manufacturer of packaging machinery, and among Europe, 1/2 machines are produced in Italy. So the Italian manufacturers are...
We are sorry, you are not audible. Can you keep the mic closer, please?
I cannot keep the microphone more closer to my mouth. Is it better now? Because let's. I'll try. I'll try for a few minutes again, and then I'll pass you on because I think more important companies than myself. Just the quick message I want to pass you is that Italian machineries are world leader in terms of technology and service assistance for companies, and we have been working with Indian companies since many years and increasing our market shares in India. By the way, India, which will be held next October 2020. So I think it would be a good occasion for our Indian companies to attend and come and see the Italian technologies. What do Italian companies do? They do all kinds of machinery for every fast-growing customer goods. We start from beverage, which is 60% of our turnover, coming to pharmaceutical, which who has a good market in India, cosmetics, tobacco, tissue, and so on. So kindly invite all the Indian friends to contact us or the companies in order to establish and make the business grow. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Kastur, for your remarks. May I now invite Mr. Thomas Pettisoni to share his remarks, please.
Yes, good morning. Good morning to everyone. It's a pleasure to be here and making the occasion to present our company. Just very quickly, sharing some content about the presentation and who is Alcos and Alcos is a quite old company in Italy. Next year will be the 40 years of operation, established in 1981, like a sister company of Comeco. Probably you can see my screen. Yeah. Okay, and just as I said, Alcos was a sister company of Comeco. Comeco is a big brand of packaging in Italy, very old, now part of another group. But Alcos was established just for making packaging solutions for fruit and vegetable and dairy products, especially for hot filling solutions and for packaging like glass jars, cans, lines, tins, plastic bottles. This company in 5 years ago merging with the other parent company together with the Punzi family. Mr. Renato Punzi was the founder of company like Elpo, Stepo, and ASEP Systems. So probably Mr. Citale remembers that name because ASEP Systems was proud supplier of Citale Group. And Renato Punzi was the founder of aseptic technology in Italy and Europe. Was the first to introduce the aseptic technology. After he died 4 years ago, but anyway, the family continues heritage, continues to bring the aseptic technology together with the Halcos and the other ownership before of Halcos to making a solution for packaging in aseptic and outfilling solution. Then also the possibility of the company to propose it quickly exposed about the cans, beans lines, glass jars, plastic bottles, bagging drums for industrial products, concentrate juices, puree of vegetables and fruit, and the bagging box. Bagging box is the solution quite important for food service. The little size of bags from 3 to 25 liters for product and first primary packaging aseptic in plastic bags and secondary packaging in carton box. For the Orica solutions, big chains of restaurants and so on. Then our equipment is just a series of machines for aseptic, Sterfield series is the aseptic filler for bagging drums and bagging beans, beans for 1 ton's capacity, aseptic monoblock acepat for aseptic filler together with sterilizer for treatment of the product, pasteurizing and sterilization, and also the automatic web filler bagging box Renapack is the new one for making the filling of from 2 to 20 liters septic bags capacity for food services, as I said before, for different kinds of products, from vegetable soups, fruit juices, ketchup, pizza sauce, several kind of products that's possible to fill, from ice cream bases, yogurt to liquid eggs, all together the vegetable and fruit solutions. And this is one is the prize that we received for this new machine, Renapack, the bagging box aseptic filler, that we received in 2018, just a couple of years ago, a prize as top packaging innovation in the Gulf Food Manufacturing Industry Excellence Awards during the Gulf Food Manufacturing Exhibition. We got the second place in this prize, because it was considered by the technical committee that different companies like Nestlé, IFCO, Alana Groups, and Danone considered our machine like the top packaging innovation in the bagging box. And other is single machines like for packaging solution regarding the outfilling with the capping machines to close the metallic caps on glass jars, capacity up to 10,000 caps per hour. We have the volumetric dosing systems, the piston filler, linear piston filler, and rotative piston filler for glass jars, metallic cans or tins or plastic bottles, and the vacuum filler, also making the secondary filling after the primary filling with solid when it's necessary to make a solid and liquid together in a single container, cans, tins, or glass jars. Then it's some companies that choose our company like supplier, we're private supplier of Weber, Pepsi, Hero, Venom Growers, and so and so. Different kind of country. We are more or less worldwide, and our plant production is in Italy. Production facility is close to Parma. Our head office is here in Parma. That is the industrial district for packaging and processing solutions. It's quite well known, like the important industrial district for food production and food manufacturing. Obviously, our technology is completely Italian. We're proudly Italian producer with all components from Italy or European Union. We have certificate CE, obviously, but also we have certification for Food and Drug Administration American market, and sanitary certification about aseptic and part of hot filling, not aseptic filling. That's all. That's all about our company. I hope to have explained briefly what Arcos can do. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas, for your presentation. May I now request the next presenter to share his remarks, Mr. Vikram Mansini from Deloitte.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please, we can hear you.
Okay. So my name is Pietro Manzini, and I would like to introduce you our group. I'd like to share my screen with you. Actually, this one. So the La Toffola Group is a family Italian-owned company based on 8 production units and 8 branch offices. We have, roughly 600 employees, about 140 million of annual turnover. The company or the group itself has been starting in late 60s and founded by Giacomo della Toffola. Still today, the company is steered by the 3 owners, which are the brother della Toffola, along with their own family. The company is very much differentiated and counts 15 companies, 6 production facilities in Italy, 1 in Argentina, and a number of offices all over the world. The companies based in Italy are Sirio Liberty, which is a tank manufacturer, GMAR, also tank manufacturer, OMB and Zeta Italia, both labeling manufacturer, AVE, which is a filling line manufacturer, Priamo Technology, which is our dairy and cheese division. We have a number of companies all over the world, like France, Argentina, South America, Chile, della Toffola Iberica, USA, Pacific, which is Australia, Mexico, and DT Inox, which is also in Italy. The group is again owned by and managed by the Della Toffola, owned by the Della Toffola family, and is based on the headquarters, which is Della Toffola, and DT Invest, which is owning all the rest of our facilities and offices. We are well established all over the world, where we don't have manufacturing or offices, we have representatives. Basically, we have 8 divisions, starting with winemaking, beer division, beverage, filtration division, water treatment plant, dairy and cheese, filling and labeling. We also have special application like cider, vinegar, or liquid food processing plants, because most of the machines we make are also suitable for different applications. So starting with the winemaking division, which is basically the division who made Della Toffola famous in the world. Della Toffola is really, a sort of leader and driver in winemaking technology. We manufacture 100% with our 8 manufacturing facilities, and every single bit of equipment requested for winemaking is definitely made in-house. So from grape receiving, sorting, and transferring, our pressing technology, which today has been developed to become really an automatic system for a continuous wine production, thermovinification, flotation, reverse osmosis, evaporators, and all the type of tanks may needed in the winemaking technology. Whenever we want to go for white wines or for red wines, really any type of. All of this equipment is made in Italy. We have our beer technology, beer division, which we can say it's a full circle, because we manufacture from the fermenters to the tank to the cookers to the carbonators rather than pasteurizer, and filling lines along with labeling machines. So we can say full circle beer technology, including water treatment plants for primary water and wastewater treatment. The beverage division, which is again a full circle, being the Della Toffola group equipped for manufacturing also filling lines, completed filling lines and labeling machines. This is the division which I manage personally. It is based in Parma, while the other companies are spread more or less in the north of Italy, northeast, northwest, and central north. So here we make 100% of the equipment requested for the so-called syrup room. So from sugar receiving, dissolving, treatment, decoloration, pasteurization, rather than blending systems, inline, multi-stream or double stream, pasteurize. We also make UHT, sterile tanks, carbonators, and all in all, complete plants. The filters are also one of the division which is very famous within the Della Toffola group, and we are very proud of our cross-flow filtration technology based on ceramic membranes. Those filters are widely used in the wine industry, but also oil rather than vinegar, rather than beer technology. Everywhere, a filtration is requested, we can fulfill. Water treatment, as we said, is basically for primary water, but also for wastewater. We have all the elements which are in total composing complete water treatment plant, like filters, activated carbon filters, scent filters, pyrolusite, rather than RO systems, ultrafiltrations, ozonizers, UV, and of course, storage and buffering tanks. Dairy and cheese is a quite complicated division because, as you know, the milk may come raw rather than in powder, and by reconstituting the milk or using the raw milk, we can go for fresh milk, UHT, rather than cheese, yogurt, various type of yogurt like drinkable, Ayran, Laban, or cheese, which are soft cheese, or dry cheese or aged cheese. So we have pretty good technology for ricotta cheese, but also mozzarella and aged general cheeses. The filling division, which is our company called AVE, here we manufacture low, medium speed fillers for glass, PET, and HDPE. We build isobaric and gravity filters for steel and sparkling products. Of course, we can handle cold and hot filling, but also we have developed good knowledge in ultra clean technology or ESL technology. Our skills comes from the dairy industry, which is very critical in terms of filling conditions. So the products we can fill are CSDs, juice and nectar, smoothies, NFCs, milk, or some kind of drinkable yogurts, spirits, still and sparkling water. The cappers are in-house manufactured, but also, of course, we have in some condition we also purchase. And then we have our labeling division, which is mainly roll-fed. So we built our roll-fed machines for hot melt, cold glue, and self-adhesive. We have rotative and linear machines, and we cover up to 70,000 bottles per hour. Very interesting technology we have developed is also the labeling and relabeling to recycle the glass and PET bottles. Business segmentation, mainly we are in beverage and winemaking, as you can see. The rating of Della Toffola is 3A, which is very important for nowadays for customers. And here there are a number of references we can nominate within our divisions. So my name is Pietro Manzini. Again, I'm in charge of the beverage processing division. My boss, which is member of the family, is Alberto Della Toffola. So for any need you may have, we are here to listen.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mansuri, for your presentation. One of the panelists has requested to call a little early. He has another program. So I'm requesting Mr. Palma from Eurostar to make the next presentation, please. Mr. Palma. Hello. Is Mr. Palma, can you hear us?
Hello?
Mr. Palma, can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello. I think he's not there. May I request Mr. Torino Tavati to make the presentation?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Do you have
Okay.
a presentation?
Can I go on? Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Just a second. 1 second. The line is quite slowly. I can't find, doesn't appear the way to upload the presentation.
There is a simple share content.
Yeah. I know, but
there.
it's very slow. Now I got it.
Yeah, please.
1 second. Okay. Can you see the presentation now?
Yes, please.
Okay, so first of all, welcome to everybody. My name is Tony Tavani from EasySnap Technology, and I'm happy to and glad to introduce you today to the EasySnap, the unique patented innovative packaging for single dose. We prefer to present the solution rather than the company. There are just few slides because it is so not well known that we wish to give some more information about the idea. So what we have done is to change the way to open pack. This has been our intention, at least in the beginning, because till now everybody is using four-side seals or small thermoformat or bottles. So the idea is to move to people solution that should be helping in the way to open pack, because in this way, one end can be pour, spread, or taken in all the different four options. It is an innovative packaging because it can help also a wider part of the population. It is more equitable, is flexible, simple, and intuitive as the perspective information, tolerance for error, because the dosing is already done, and is suitable for really the easy approach. The idea is quite simple, not as simple to do it, is a pre-cut in this area that is done in every single EasySnap before to fill it. And in this small rendering, you can see that the action of the folding will make an opening in this area that has been pre-cut, and then the product came out almost all the product. The three colors are the external film plastic. The blue is usually considered as barrier, can be EVOH or can be aluminum according to different type of product. And the gray, bottom and top, are the PE that is sealed together to make the sachet with the product inside. The winning features of this solution are mainly connected with the high product restitution, much more than all the other single dose packaging. It's really hygienic because there is no contamination, almost is a full product and no hair is inside. For this reason is also a longer shelf life in the product, and the semi-rigid bottom, so the thick part is unbreakable unless over 90 degrees fold. It is also taking care about yourself because the different size of Easy Snap, that is the name of the sachet, can really dosing exactly the quantity, so there is no let's say consumption of product or of plastic. I give you an example that is in Italian, sorry, but I wish to show you the highest opportunity to, I'm sorry, this video is not running so well. I don't know why it's not running. Okay, doesn't matter. I go on because I don't, the line is too slow to run the video for you. Okay. Sorry, but the video was not running as fast as should be, so sorry. We are also in this moment of COVID situation, of course, the hygienic hand sanitizer is the king product. And as you see, Purell is a US company. It's just an example, of course, to show how it can be very quickly and easily considered safe and hygienic. Why it is also designed for planet? Because in comparison with other solution, it is, of course, recyclable packaging. So you can see, I don't enter in details. This presentation can be shared later, but we are moving to recyclable plastic. So according to the recyclable procedure, it is a green solution. But not only for that, the high restitution is a very important point to prevent from the waste of plastic and product. But not only that, there is a strong reduction in the transport cost, because to compare with other solutions, we are using much less space in the transport. That means less condition of transport at the end. The fact that we are not having two parts, this is, at least in Europe, becoming more and more an important point because the mono product is the direction of the EU rules coming for the green direction. Not only that, our packaging machine is much smaller than other machines, and also this is in terms of save of energy and save of green important. Secondary packaging is the way to consider the Easy Snap as the opportunity to do that in the terms of business. These are a couple of examples of our customers. On the left is an hand sanitizer product. Purell is Gojo company, is a $500 million turnover, and Propolis is from a Turkish company doing honey. Two additional information that are useful to know. We have also developed Easy Snap in a different shape and solution that help us to provide, for example, in this situation, the opportunity to have one drop by drop and fill it small quantity. For example, this is a liquid vape for electronic cigarette. Another idea that we have developed is the two chambers that we call BDOs, where the customers can use different products in different dimension and quantity, and also in this way get the opportunity to mix all together the product during the consumption. Few words about our development in the world. We are still a startup company. We are not as wide as other of my colleagues presenting their solution, but we are already everywhere almost in the world because the packaging is a SNAP solution, it works. So whatever is the field, food in this case, but chemical, cosmetic, pharma, it works. I really thank you everybody for this opportunity, and please let us know in which way we can you can follow us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Tavani, for the presentation. May I request Mr. Anant Chitale, partner BG Chitale, to share his remarks, please.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, I'm Anant Chitale from Chitale Dairy. We are into dairy business for last 80 years, and we are diversified into instant mixes, then food processing, Indian dairy sweets, and also in dairy genetics. India, being the largest manufacturer of milk in the world, has very high potential for packaging industry in general in India. Actually, we have been working with a lot of companies for almost 20 to 25 years from Italy. Companies like Acme, Bocchio, then Reda, Finco, Dima. So today, actually, I am going to share you some thoughts about horizontal form fill seal machines. Actually, it's an interesting story. We were looking for, we had a sister concern which were manufacturing ceramic. So, we contacted SACMI in India. Hello.
E trovare un posto da spendere poco. So che tu hai fatto così l'anno scorso, tipo Ferragosto, io lo farei poi per il mio compleanno.
Hello, can you mute the...
Dai qualche indicazione, ok? Grazie, secondo me deve essere segnalato.
Can you ask them to mute? So we were searching for tile printing machines. So we contacted SACMI, and interestingly, we came to know that they manufacture also horizontal form fill seal machine. So we got interested, and then we contacted them. And in around 2000, 2001, we purchased horizontal form fill seal machine in India. Actually, it was very much a pioneering effort, because at that point of time, there was very few people who were doing form fill seal technology in India. So we tried with products like Srikhand and these type of products. Initially, it was very actually difficult, because when you are manufacturing these type of high capacity machines, you have to have very good packaging, very good leading film, all those stuff. So once we had a very good support also from SACMI, hence we were able to really prove the concept of horizontal form fill seal machines in India. Now we have around 4 machines, and we manufacture around 20 million cups, more than 20 million cups in various sizes for products like Srikhand, Dahi, Lassi, buttermilk, etc. So actually, as being India is being a largest producer of milk, there is a huge potential for packaging machinery in India. So actually, we should help this platform to, as CII has made this platform available. Because of this COVID condition, we cannot meet personally, and hence this is a good idea to promote things, because it is right now it is very difficult. So in this COVID-19 situation, it is really difficult for everybody to run businesses. But as we are in an essential commodity, our business is running 24/7 with a lot of difficult times. But I always believe that this type of difficult situation makes us tough and more resilient, and we will definitely come out of this. Now I am going to share a video. Once again, I thank you everybody for CII to give me opportunity to present ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chikale.
Yeah.
We are now request Mr. Palma, Eurostar SRL, to make his presentation. Mr. Palma, are you there, please? Yes, we can hear you.
Just 1 second. I need to switch off. So I can share. Can you see me now? And can you hear me well?
Yes, please, we can hear.
All right.
Yes.
So good morning, everybody. It's Ucma talking from the company Eurostar. And I'm about to introduce you very shortly our company. So we are manufacturing, designing and manufacturing filling equipment. Here's about Eurostar. We are a family company owned by Mr. Castagno, Alessandro, and we are established since next year it will be 20 years of activity, 35 employees, and our turnover is about 6 million euro last year. And last year we had an investment in research and development about 5% of our net income on the 2018. And this is related to a market where we have an export quote about 95%. So we practically are a pure exporting company. Producing filling technologies in low vacuum gravity, in high vacuum. We also produce counter pressure, so-called isostatic fillers and volumetric fillers with electronic or mechanical system depending on the product. Of course, we are manufacturing the filler itself, but we can integrate a capping machine in the monoblock, or we can integrate the rinser, filler, and capper. Of course, we also offer SOR as integrator for complete lines up to certain outputs. At the moment, we have about over 1,000 installations worldwide running. As history about the company, we see that we started with low vacuum technology, then high vacuum, especially for olive oil. You know that Italy is very important for this kind of production. Then we developed the counter pressure filler, the piston filler, which we abandoned after a few years because of some issues even with the sanitation and so on. And then we, of course, developed all this technology and up to the PowerFill 6 in 2013, which is magnetic filler. And after very hard other development, as for our job shop, by buying CNC machines and the new land, we are this year launching a new product, which is the dual fill machine, able to process at of course not at the same time, but in the same machine we can process aluminum cans and bottles, PET or glass. For information, most of you already know, but we use the technology with low depression gravity fillers for mostly for still products like wine, spirits, still water. The counter pressure isobaric filler for products foaming and sparkling, mainly like beer, sparkling water, carbonated soft drink, maybe even sparkling wines, of course. And then the high vacuum and volumetric fillers for olive oil and for dense products. Very outstanding precision in them. So that's all for for what concerns this presentation. I thank you for and being a big part of this exhibition.
Thank you, Mr. Palma, for your presentation. May I now call on Mr. Gabrilli to make the presentation.
Sorry? Did you get my presentation?
Yes, please.
All right. Shall I do something?
Hello, Mr. Palma, I believe your presentation is over.
I was presenting the company, didn't you?
Yes.
So I'm over with the presentations. If you got it, I don't know if you
Thank you.
Everything. Yeah, I'm over with it.
Thank you. I'm requesting Mr. Gabrilli to make the presentation, please. Mr. Gabrilli, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hello.
Can you see me also?
Yes, please.
Hello, Mr. Srinivas.
Hello. Long time ago, for some of Indian customers I met since long time. I was almost crying, seeing Mr. Anand Chitle talking about sleeving technology, office technology. Anand, how are you?
Fine, fine. Yeah.
Okay. I was the one who went in 2001
Yeah,
to Bilawadi station. It's good to share this with so many attendees, Anand. Such a small world. Okay.
you can start. Yeah.
Okay. I want to share my my file. Okay, 1 second. After 18 years in Sacmi and selling machines to Chitle Dairy, but not only to Chitle, also to Amul, another company, I joined another company quite well known also in India. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to share my presentation with you. Okay, let me check. Now?
Yeah.
Okay, so actually I'm after 18 years in Sacmi, as I said, selling machine also to Mr. Anand Chitle for Chitle Dairy. Now I'm joining a sleeving specialist company. The name is Fimpac. Fimpac is established near Milan. It's more than actually is more than 30 years in the business, and we do only one machine. We do shrink sleeving machine. This is what we do, but we are practicing. Sorry?
Your presentation is not open. We can see only your desktop.
It's hard for me to. Can you see my presentation or not?
We can see your desktop, not the presentation.
Sorry. Sorry, I try to share. Okay. Can you see this now? Okay.
Yes, it's visible now. Yeah, thank you.
This is, as Fimpac, we are already in the mega customers. So we are the one who are shrink sleeving all the Amul bottles in the Gujarat. We are the one who are labeling the Maza mango juice. And now we have two new installations. One is KMF, which the building and the workshop is under construction, but the plant, the machines are already there. And the next one will be Banas Dairy. Okay, still Banas Dairy was under commissioning during COVID times. So this is actually our mega customers in India, but it's not only mega customer. I'm here to say that the same approach, the same quality, and the same attention would be shared also with other food companies. Why? We are the specialized, we are the specialists for the applicators and all the technology related to shrink sleeve. So, but we do here not only for high speed machine like Amul, but we do this also for small company. We are the one in Italy who have the experience to manage all the possible solutions concerning from the shrink sleeve to the machines. I mean, talking about the material and also about what is the label itself. Why I'm saying that? This is a Pet Planet Insider research last year where they stated that it took only 7 seconds for a consumer to take the decision about food and beverage products. More and more, even now, what we are facing, for example, in Italy, and I shared my concerns also with Mr. Chitre, we were the first year in Europe to set up the lockdown. What are actually the consequences in Italy, at least in Europe? We have minus 30% in the consumption out of home in terms of restaurants and bar. As you know, in India, you can go to work from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., but then everything is closed. So what is the results in terms of food and beverage industries? At the moment, there is a huge consumption of product at home, which means that the food companies and the beverage companies are developing new way to attract consumers. More and more people, and what I'm saying, for the fast movement consumer goods, the final purchase decision is made in store. If you make the decision in front of the product, what it attracts you is the colors and the shapes that can make a difference compared to some standardized shapes or color. So this was another report made by the Daily Reporter in 2019. So packaging is the ultimate responsible for sending out positive vibes, encouraging consumers to a specific product purchase. So, and this is why we come to the shrink sleeve sleeves, because this is a sort of, and also in this, I have to admit that Mr. Anant and the Chitle Dairy, together with the Mool, were the pioneer of this, because I think that the first sleeving product that even Chitle Dairy set up in the market now becomes more and more, I think, some years ago. So in terms of the shrink sleeves, what you see that you have a design freedom much more compared to other kind of labeling. There is, you can provide more consumer information. You have a 360 degrees packaging printing on the graphics. Now, or even more with some new kind of, let's say, technologies for printing, let's say, high quality sleeves. There are some silver, gold effects. You have some satin or what is soft touch sleeve. You can even set up some holograms in the shrink sleeve label. And this is without any adhesive required on the bottle. There is a protect pack from UV rays and visible light degradation. And then what is now more and more important, sleeve can be recycled and allowed to select a transparent PET container, more easily recyclable than colored PET. This is few things that I would like to share with you. We do machines from 6 to 72,000 bottles per hour. What, just to give you some tips at the moment, is that there is a booming at the moment a period for cans. Now cans, instead of being already printed, and then becomes a sort of headaches for in terms of logistic. Now even cans are more and more sleeved labeled. Then you have sort of you can see like the Mazda. So you have partial bottle label, like in the shoulder, in the middle, or in the bottom. Then you have some latest trends also includes the full body plus tamper evident seal. This means that you have a full body sleeve. I'm talking about, okay, you see sort of glass or even PET. So you can print, you can sleeve, and in the same time, you can have a sort of tamper evident inviolability seal. So that could be very useful to have a sort of guarantee in terms of hygienicity and also in terms of marketing. So this is something that we would like to share with not only mega customers, but to all Indians, potential customers, because we do something even from 3,000 packs per hour up to 72,000. So we are the one who can have complete lines. We can have only dryers, and we can also work and support customers for sleeve specification support and even artwork development. What I'm trying to say is that our company have a big task. We are trying to share with all customers a very, let's say, affordable approach. We work side by side with customers to develop and try to buy local packaging material. So from us, any customer can find the support to develop the artwork of the sleeve, not only the machine, and then working together to decrease the TCO as much as possible, because by using local materials, then the investment then become much more affordable. So this is our task. Actually, what I'm sharing with you now is the complete canning lines for sleeving. It means that we have automatic splicing to feed the reels. We have the applicator, we have the quality control, we have the shrinking tunnel, and then the outfit conveyors. At the moment, there is, or even in some Far East countries, I'm not saying like Japan, but I'm saying like Myanmar, Vietnam, or let's say even Thailand. Now they are trying to diversify the product in the shops. So instead of even for cans, or could be for glass jar or for PET bottles, they try to remove the label, which could be as standard as possible with some specific label according with the shrink technology. Just to be, I'm finishing the presentation that we are the official supplier of 4 big players in the world in the dairy. We supply machines to KHS, and that's why in India we are quite, let's say, quite present, because thanks to the cooperation with KHS and GIA, in their complete lines, they put our FinPack machines. But this is something that the technologists and the specialists already know. This is something that I would like to share to any potential customer in India. So we are the one who supply machines to big players like even Serac. Now then is Syntegon, but till last year it was Bosch, Robert Bosch from Germany. Now the company becomes has changed the name and now becomes Syntegon. We do mainly our business in the dairy. So that's why I was interested in sharing this information with all Indians. Some of our reference in the world, we are Coca-Cola supplier, we are PepsiCo supplier. Of course, Amul is our customers, but not only. There are many other customers like Parmalat, Lactalis, and many other brands well known even, for example, in EMEA country like Saudi Arabia, where we have our customers could count on Asafi, Danone, or Almarai. This is something that we are proudly want to share with you. Thank you very much indeed for your attention.
Thank you, Mr. Gopili. I now call Mr. Marco Pavani, Geoproject Industries, to make a presentation. Over to Mr. Pavani.
Hello?
Yes, please, go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay. Good afternoon to all of you. My name is Luigi Scapin, because Marco Pavani has not the possibility to be present. I'm also involved in sales office. Okay, GPI Group, we are northeast of Italy, and we specialized in end part of line machinery equipment. I mean that starting from the packed product or filled till the warehouse and logistic, we produce case packing systems. Actually, at the very end, at the very beginning of the line, we also produce depalletizers, and then case erection, case packing, and case sealers. Then both with cartons or parcels, there is the palletization. We are a producer of depalletizing with various systems of depalletizing. And then for the packing, starting from the erection of the cartons, and then with American cartons, I mean, then the case packing for bottles, but also for solid products like bags or small boxes with various systems for picking up. After the packing, we can supply palletizing systems for an automatic palletization. And at the very end, the stretch wrapping of the pallets. All that concern the connection among the various machines, I mean rollers, motorized rollers, or tapes, is also part of our production. So, what is important is the fact that our company has an engineering staff that could study and prepare personalized, tailored solution. Of course, we have a standard machine for standard needs, but if the customer has particular problem in terms of space or of whatever reason and needs its own specific solution, we are at disposal to study a tailored solution. What is important is the assistance and after-sales services all over the world. Just in a quick summary, because we have not a lot of time at disposal, we have our equipment all over the world. We'd like to be present also in the market. That's the reason we are here at this exhibition. And among our customers, we have important firms, and that's for big companies, but we have worked and we can work also for smart and small solutions for not very big companies. So whatever other information, you can contact us, and I hope that this quick introduction could have given a general idea of our production. So at the very end, before final greeting, I like to always to say that in any words, all that concern the secondary packaging section of a production line could have our equipment involved. Thanks for your attention. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Pavni. Thank you for your presentation. Fortunately, two speakers from the Italian side could not join the session. Just we are busy in some other meetings. I take this opportunity to thank all the panelists to share your insightful presentation. The audience, please feel free to visit the B2B platform and also the exhibition. If you need to reach the Italian companies personally, the CII platform is open for the today and tomorrow also. The platform will be open. You are registered to this platform. Please feel to visit and drop your visiting card to any of the Italian companies if you want to reach later also. Thank you all the panelists once again. And any questions, please write to CII or to the Italian side. We will take care of that in case you are not able to raise it during the session. Thank you all.
Thank you.
We end this session. Thank you.
Yeah.